Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all the panels and coordinator. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to my supervisor, Technologist Dr. Nik Hakimi Nik Adi, FYP Coordinator Encik Fuad bin Abdul Latif, and all the panels for giving me this opportunity to present my final year project. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Amirul Hakimi bin Muhammad Nasaruddin, and my title for my final year project is Simulation of Side Flashes Effect on Human Body. Malaysia has encountered severe lightning incidents resulting in injuries, property damage, service disruption, and also leading thousands of human injuries and death. With experienced 200 lightning days per annum, Malaysia has belonged in the top 3 in their ranking among countries in the world, outperforming all other Asian countries in terms of the number lightning strike density. Lightning injury can occur through a few different mechanisms, including direct strike, contact voltage, side flashes, earth potential rise, ground current, and upward streamer. At least 70% of these survivors lasting permanent disabilities, compromise hearing and vision, skin and muscle injuries, and while around 10 to 20% of these lightning victims die during this phenomenon in Malaysia. There are 3 problem statements involved in this study. First, most affected human body area caused by side flashes is the upper part, which is head, hand, and chest. Second one is electric and magnetic field have been recorded induced in the human body during high current impulse. Third, different electrical performance on the human body can be observed when the different profile of the struck object is varies. Even though it is well known that the EMF radiation is influenced by the distance between the pole and the human body and the magnitude of the current as well as the soil conductivity, this study is a preliminary study which the objective is to analyze the fundamental investigation of the impact of mentioned steel pole parameter on the EMF distribution on human body considering a lightning impulse current. I'm using finite element method (FEM) that used in ANSYS software to analyze the human modeling during different lightning mechanism. This method is capable to solve electromagnetic solution in the human body when the current excitation is injected through the human body directly or indirectly. As shown in this figure, a human body 2D model separated by 5 meter distance to a nearby pole was designed to determine the development of magnetic field on the human body due to a lightning strike. There are 3 manipulated parameters being studied to analyze the significant effect of magnetic field distribution on the human body when there is the height of pole on the ground, the diameter of pole in the ground, as well as the depth of pole in the ground is changed accordingly. As shown in this table, tabulate the parameter change of steel pole. Model A1, A2, A3 simulate the different height of pole in the ground, which is represent case A. Model B1, B2, B3 simulate different diameter of pole in the ground, which is represent case B. And model C1, C2, C3 simulate different depth of pole in the ground, which is represent case C. Next, the pole and human model then assigned with this related material as shown in this table. And I apply lightning impulse current 31 kA. As illustrated in this figure, the current impulse wave shape is 31 kA. 31 kA is an average initial return current stroke and was simulated on the pole with 8/20 microsecond is impulse current, representing the typical value for indirect lightning current. Let's move on with the result and finding for this study. For case A, where is the high pole on the ground? As shown in the figure left, the propagation of magnetic field through the air. When the lightning current is channeled down the pole to the ground, the magnetic field tends to consistently be distributed around the pole, and the field plot shows that the top of the pole tends to experience a higher magnetic field compared to the bottom. This has caused a non-uniform field distribution in the surrounding, and at the right, The graph shows that the magnetic field distribution on 4 points of body part with different height of pole. It shows that the higher magnetic field distribution occurs on the hand region, and it's recorded by 1.05 mT when the height of the steel pole on the ground is 550 cm. Then it will show that the reduction in magnetic field in all human body part is observed when the pole height is increased 700 and 800 cm. This is because when the change in the pole height, the distance between the high field to the body change accordingly and will simultaneously influence field induced in human body. Let's move on with the case B, various diameter of pole in the ground. So this figure shows that the magnetic field distribution on 4 points of body part with different diameter of pole. It shows that the highest magnetic field distribution is occur at the hand region with 0.99 mT when the diameter of the steel pole on the ground is 17.5 cm. Then the weakening in magnetic field at all human body part is observed when the diameter of the steel pole on the ground is wider 26 and 32.3 cm. The increasing diameter of the steel pole has significantly reduced the magnetic field at which field has been suppressed by the soil to distribute on the human body. Move on to case C. When we vary the depth of pole in the ground, the higher magnetic field distribution on human body is recorded at the hand region with 1 mT when the depth of the pole in the ground is 150 cm. Then we can see that the declination in magnetic field at all human body part is observed when the depth of the steel pole is 200 and 250 cm. So this is because when the deeper the pole in the ground, the higher the impedance path to the ground, thus the induced magnetic field on the human body may reduce. This paper has presented the mechanism of injuries during lightning side flashes and the way of presenting them in the simulation software such as in ANSYS, which I found that a great advantages in exploring the analysis from the aspect of electrical engineering. Also, this information is important for me because it will respond to an effective understanding of lightning protection in future. All the maximum values obtained in the study are below than 1.2 mT, which is below than the recommended limiting value for magnetic field exposure on the whole body, which is from 1.2 mT to 5 mT. However, this study is done as a preliminary study to analyze fundamental investigation of the impact of the mentioned steel pole parameters on the EMF distribution on the human body, considering a lightning impulse current. Accordingly, the result presented and the trend identified in this paper are sufficient to provide an understanding of the EMF behavior on the human body during side flashes of lightning mechanism within 5 meters from the point of the strike pole. Last but not least, I want to share a list of contributions of my study. My extended abstract have been accepted in Malaysian High Voltage Network, my HVNet colloquium. The oral presentation will be held by this February at UT Melaka, and I have submitted extended abstract in International Conference on Lightning Protection ICLP 2022. And lastly, my extended abstract has been accepted in BLM2 International Joint E Conference. And that's all from me. Thank you.